Let me see. I'm still in here.
That nigga had that bit like we in an igloo or something, man.
Environment. There you go.
Big back ass. The AC was only covering half of his body, big ass.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. See that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew.
Oh, man.
What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
Oh, man.
First open in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You see that shit? You see that shit? You playing team dead, man.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What they playing, that man game?
Yeah.
Fuck all that. I got a deal for the upset.
Oh, fuck you, boy.
chill, I'm playing.
On 1st and 10.
I really want to be in the lead.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, man, who's this big ass nigga?
Y'all broadcasting?
Damn, who's going on, man?
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to
Who's Chase Claypool?
Oh, Chase Claypool, big, boy.
Wow, first play of the game sees 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate.
Notre Dame.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Wait, the Steelers your team?
The deal just on the
Niggas say Lennon available.
Who they drafted?
Brady now on
Rug
first
shop,
down.
Darius.
Give me that. A quarter.
Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but here do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays.
Oh, you see Andrew Wiggins as
If you just score, how come that's the ball?
2nd and 6.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, I just turned that bitch on. You had a ball.
I looked away for
They'll
a
try the
second.
left side. Swift.
Dre, you still in this bitch?
And he'll go down
Go look at my
at the
story,
28. That one a first down pickup
shit
of
up,
8. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. He's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. I got to give him strong consideration for MVP time.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Bitch, that's guacamole?
Yeah, that's guacamole, man.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
You don't like what? Yeah, man, you need to grow up, son.
And that'll make it a
You need to
second
grow up,
down.
son.
Why you getting
Facing
mad,
a second and
son?
2 after that last catch.
Guacamole cool, boy. Guacamole cool, son.
Let that man live, though, son. Let that man live.
2nd and
I'm
2.
fucking with it, but the guacamole throwing me off.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Because she threw away the melted cheese and we didn't eat it all yesterday.
Hey man, bitch, whenever there's another Fiesta Friday, bitch,
I'm gonna let you know some real talk, huh?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring my own plate, bitch. I got a big plate.
Nigga that shot me in my back so fucking dog. He's like
now a handoff here.
Ain't no fucking way, man.
And forget about finding a
lane.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Damn.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
At the bottom.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So he got 3 and 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From the gun on 3rd down, Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though.
It
certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch.
You know that nigga be lying so much,
a corner, a safety, they feel like he can win every battle.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they
said last time getting up
there. The field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Gets him a couple up to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24,
give me that.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Straight ahead, rush out,
to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Love. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They had points on their first 2 possessions, a touchdown and a field goal, but this time, defense stands strong.
Would you say that things maybe are trending now in the right direction for them?
Better than drive.
What is this nigga doing?
There's no doubt about it. Now maybe they can exhale a little bit, gather themselves, and really get back into this game.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal
You know when you click off of him, he's not going to go get the ball anymore. You know that, right?
Because them doing that.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now.
And you went back.
I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. He's going to rifle one into a double team.
Right up that creek,
Nigga, all over the tall shit.
These guys are going to get the football at at the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
I got the nigga out the
precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And Brady's throw there incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the block.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
My dude Dylan need Jaden to run over that route so he can win the second.
Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
To throw, it's Brady.
That nigga stupid, dog.
Hey, bitch, I was like, damn, we here. We right there.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Let's go, D.
Cameron Brate, his
Make
fifth
that bitch a
touchdown
game,
now
son.
on the year. As his guys are on the
Oh,
board
this nigga got
here in
12.
this
But
first
that nigga
quarter.
got 21. I'm
And
just
so the
looking
winning
at the
gate is up and good. And that will get a little closer. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up.
That's that nigga D, son. Turn that shit off.
Hold on. Oh, man,
Taken
damn.
down.
This nigga's
Oh,
retarded.
bitch, I'm talking about Team
Is
Deathmatch.
9 sacks.
Oh, Lord, this nigga's
So
retarded.
now 20 yards to
Look at
go
that.
on
Come on, my
second
dude,
down
like
after
that.
the sack.
Yeah,
Work to be
Rich.
done. Looking to throw. Love.
What you said, Bang? He can't get 7 kills in certain. You talking about EC Elite,
quarter
huh?
action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. Second quarter action now from
Nigga say
Detroit,
you can't
and
get.
it's
You
the
talking
homestanding
about
Lions
you
who
need
have the
7 kills in
football.
each game.
From the midfield,
You talking about you elite, dog? Come on.
They're in the midst of a nice drive.
This
That
nigga's
ain't
so
our
aggravating.
problem. If you elite, you can do it.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks.
Cause I don't even be using. I could do it if I use shotguns. When you see me use a shotgun, though.
Yeah, this is not, it's not been their bread and butter.
When you see,
I don't know,
it's easy to
it's
do with a
blind
pistol
squirrel
on
fighting and not
hardcore,
position they can
nigga.
build on.
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
You talking about
Nice
on
job
free
bringing
for
that
all?
one back.
I would hope so if
14
you're trying to
on the
win.
return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on
On
offense.
free for all, dude. Anybody could do that on hardcore on free for all. Man, you crazy. You can't, man. You crazy.
Man,
They'll
Tommy, you
start
trying to fuck with
the
that
You
one
better,
business?
you better chill out, boy. You better chill out, boy. We could do a pistol, a 1v1 with pistols. You better chill
I don't
out.
have duels no more.
Man, what the fuck you doing?
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Eric nice, son.
Ronald
You better chill out.
Jones.
Oh, that nigga Ronald Jones.
Up and
Oh,
good.
I thought y'all
You don't
wanted
want
that
1v1
shit.
pistol. Stop talking.
Nah, we about to switch off this bitch right quick, son.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
I'm not playing fucking Warzone, bitch. I'm playing Search, nigga.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Cause it's 6, nigga. It's 6, nigga. You just want
offense ready to
Sean
kick
about to
off
come
their
back,
next
bitch.
drive.
Book
And
about
hoping
to
do
come
better
back,
than they
bitch.
did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your
son.
fate.
You just want plus
Leverage
today,
guys.
son.
Win the
All right,
line of
son.
scrimmage. If you do
All
that,
right.
you start to
Who
win
pissed
first
in-
down.
who
You win
pissed in
second
your
down.
motherfucking
And guess what? You
Cheerios,
start
bitch?
accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the
What you
ball
eat?
again.
Nigga said we got money. He don't eat
What you eat?
Cheerios. That got something to do with you eating Cheerios,
To throw
dog?
on second down.
I got Cheerios.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
I'm saying, like, Cheerio good, nigga. Fuck you,
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Bitch, in a week when you're trying to sell a food stamp, don't hit me up neither, bitch.
Picked up by the new Lion, Justin Coleman.
Oh, my Lord.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that
bitch say kaboom.
Man, invite me, Chicago, man.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20
Oh, y'all still playing? I thought that was on
Christian Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on second and long. Brady and Evans hauls it in.
My Lord. You got to be fucking serious.
Mike
Evans, son.
His 14th
What happened, son? I clicked off there.
As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Evans?
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I'm going to have to take that bitch out.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
With the broadcast?
Yeah, because I had clicked off and I tried to click back on. Now that bitch acting stupid, dog.
Oh, my
fault. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, just any interception.
Bitch, you already killed me like 3 times, bitch. I said I saw.
Just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way
I probably did.
It totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Fuck it, I'm gonna watch till I'm off.
Love.
That's what I'm doing.
He'll rifle this one deep right.
Oh, like this. Come on, son. You got to be fucking serious.
Picked off at the 16.
Oh, he threw that bitch.
Man, this nigga's retarded, son.
45-yard line.
That nigga picked up the charge.
Interception, CD.
Oh, you got 21?
Like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still progress here in his second season, he has to start ironing out some of these mistakes.
Man, be cool on Jordan Love, man. That's my dog, man.
His head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you
keep
playing him to work through it,
yeah, they did.
or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And I played
a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Evans, once again, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. They're pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure.
Sure, man. Let me know when y'all done and invite me, dog.
Situation.
We just finished.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Deshaun Hand. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So on fourth down, out comes the Bucs free agent signee Bradley Pinion to punt, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Oh, what a great punt.
Man, this some bullshit,
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make
ball wobbling and
all
shit.
right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that works just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, son. That's a kick.
Down, but not before they work it across the field.
You fucking sad.
A nice gain
No,
of 21
son, that wasn't
yards.
me,
Playing their league game.
Dylan,
First
Reed.
down. And a big loss is here as he's taken down. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week.
He was throwing that bitch away. He threw
yes,
that
something wrong with this nigga, son. I'm telling you, something wrong with the fucking quarterback.
I think you did that. I think you also
look cold. You can look cold. You don't play cold. You ain't garbage ass nigga.
To the left.
You need to send his ass to the fucking G League.
Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact he's going to take 3 to 5 steps.
Look how you throwing the fucking ball! Man, get the fuck out of here, son.
Right now.
I can't tell him
Big gain there after going backwards.
Come on,
man. Lead to a 3rd down.
Mute me, bitch.
Lions on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
I got that growl at level 46. Chicago ball.
He will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I ain't getting that bitch through no time soon.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Auto tech. Ain't no fucking way.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's going to be taken down here, back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
Hey, echo. I got cover.
Brady now on 1st down.
Well, y'all trying to go with the bond, AFB.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So, flag for the contact, pass interference.
Oh, man, they had a nigga rush the middle and kill me, or was that from...
Rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't
like the team was dead instantly.
That's because you spent too much time with me.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
1v2, Turtle. So what's our game plan?
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
To be real with your son?
So 2nd and 1, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hold on, son. I gotta mute a couple.
I'm about to mute
I can't hear shit.
He sets up the screen to Jones.
Chat, man.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Because I had killed 2 niggas right there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real
we gonna
threat.
game chat?
This is 3rd and long.
Fuck if I can't hit nothing here.
Easy. Hey, 66.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
That'll be taken in the end zone. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the 2nd half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Space to maneuver at the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Love is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. So we come upon halftime and what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bucks with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Romeo Okwara able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. Jamie Collins, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Trey Flowers in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taking it about the 36. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Lions will take over.
Robert Kelly.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Back to throw. Love eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Share. Under 10, 10. You go tight. You got tight. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield. In this case, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 14. Off play action. Love. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
I don't like the game
offense set to begin their next possession. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively, put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Brady going to throw. And break. The tight end's got it. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going. And they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback.
He's
going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, Love. Got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The pickup there, 5 yards.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. Love. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them. Especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Brady now to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pena now. He's been terrific so far. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 49. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Hey, 66. Hey, box truck.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Love escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this one's going to kick out of bounds right at the 5-yard line. So very fortunate to get that one back. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The Lions on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Take it at the 37th. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15.
Hey, Charlie.
On first down, Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And he'll take it out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Off the play fake. Love. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Looking to throw. Love. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And my goodness, another interception.
You got to be fucking serious.
By Jordan Whitehead. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Let's go, Abby. Let's go, Ozzy. Ozzy. What you got, Abby? Go, go. Watch the eye.
From midfield, here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. To throw on 3rd down, Brady. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Darren Lee picks it. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a give, right side. Swift. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Throwing on 3rd down, Daniel. And that will be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Daniel looks to throw. Completes it to Benjamin. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now Daniel. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Daniel now just 2 of 5 since coming on, but he does have a first down here. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as they search for a late score. Here's Daniel. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it a second down. Flushed out right. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of.
Rick, you got to do something, bitch. That nigga can't win. Fuck that nigga. I don't care. Fuck him.
And this is back
Fuck
to
you.
a 5-point game.
Out your head.
That nigga crazy, son. Ain't no way, son.
Nah, son, you gotta pull some out your ass. Son.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
If he was a different team, I wouldn't care, but fuck him, son. Don't let that nigga win.
Y'all got a rule?
No, we maxed out. We just got in a fight with some nigga, some light-skinned nigga. Some nigga in Bangor going at it.
Yo,
the Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. This game not quite over yet. They'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
They've got to get a first down.
That shit funny, though. Them niggas hilarious.
In order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Brady going to throw here. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. And that is one-handed. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 58 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.